Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. Well, I'm standing in a fruit orchard while I'm thinking about the fruit of the Spirit this week. Now, have you ever seen anything this perfect, this luscious? This fig looks like it could be a world recognized greatest fig ever. Just one problem. It's fake. Yeah, that's a fake fig. Nobody's going to be eating that little puppy. I'm not wanting to talk about fake fruit. I'm wanting to talk about genuine fruit of the Spirit. Paul lists them in Galatians, but they're fruit that are mentioned throughout the entire Bible, Old Testament and New. And the one I want to concentrate on today is the second one he lists, and that's joy. Now, not a fake joy. This is a real joy. That Greek word joy, chara, is etymologically, and by roots, if we're going to keep the fruit pun going, related to the word charis, which is the word for grace. It's the idea that we have a joy that is not, look, it's not happiness. There is another Greek word for happiness and pleasure, hedone and other words. This is a word that's always generally used in an active sense. It's something that we pursue. It's something we live in. It's something that isn't just some pleasure. It's a deep-seated appreciation and attitude of peace and joy. I guess you can't use joy to define joy, but you get the idea maybe. Let me tell you three things about it real quick. Number one, we find this genuine joy in the presence of God. And that's what Psalm 16:11 says. It says, "You fill me with joy in your presence." I can find fruit here in the presence of an orchard, genuine fruit, real fruit growing on the tree. We will find joy in the presence of God. You missing joy in your life? Get in front of God. How do you get in front of God? Through His Word, through fellowship with others, through worship, through prayer, listening to songs that draw you to Him. Get in the presence of God, you'll find joy. Number two, you may say, yeah, but right now I'm going through a lot. That's okay. As James said, consider it pure joy when you face trials of many different kinds, because the testing of your faith produces endurance. Even if you're going through bad things, if you know God is in control, you know at the end, when it's all over and done with, you will be better for it, and so will the world. That's James 1, 2, and 3 if you want to go chase it down. Third thing I'll tell you about joy is this. It's contagious. That's why you want to be around joyful people who know genuine, real joy from the Lord. Nehemiah was in a really tough situation, and he and others were trying to build a wall, to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. And in Nehemiah 8:10, it says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." And that's a community strength, a community edification as joy feeds off each other. It's contagious. So what am I going to tell you? I'm going to tell you, pray for, seek God's presence, and find joy. Find the fruit that's real fruit of God, not some fake thing, no matter how good it looks. And that's your video thought for today.